Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel XAT Turning Problems into Solutions. This is me Priyasha, and today in this video we'll be discussing a DI table practice set 2 where we'll see how to calculate the missing data from the table. And if you want to practice more such questions with me, then you can surely join my free live classes at an academy. I come live at 1:30 p.m. But if you check the link in the description box and follow my profile, you'll be getting notified every time I come live along with the topic which I'm going to take up in the live sessions. You can join me there, learn more, do more questions, and also ask your doubts over there. And with this, if I would be really happy to tell you that the exclusive study material for the CAT is finally here, and today is the right day or the right time to go ahead and get yourself either a plus or an iconic subscription. The reason being that is earlier at this subscription price you were just entitled for the classes and the uh, tests and things like that, but at the same price now you would be getting the exclusive study material for the CAT included in your subscription price. If you will be going for a plus subscription, you would get it in the e-notes form, and if you would be going for iconic, then you will get it in both the e-notes and physical notes format. And with this there is also much more to cover. There will be 25,000 plus high quality questions for the CAT as well as for the OMETs, and 50 plus full length mock tests which will be added to your dashboard, not just for the CAT examination but for your OMETs as well. That means complete preparation right there at a very reduced price. And if you use my code Priyasha10, then you will be entitled to get further 10% off at this price. But you know what, if you take more time to think over it, you might have to pay an additional charge where they are planning to have a price hike after May 11th. So please save yourself from that. And if you're anyways planning to get a subscription, do get it right away using my code Priyasha10 and avail the additional 10% off as well. Now let's get our video started. Hello everyone. So in this video we'll be practicing the DI table set 2, and this is the part 1 of this video because I'll be only taking the first 2 questions and solving the table for you in this particular video. So just like the previous videos, if you're watching this video, I will recommend you to first go and try it all by yourself from the practice PDF attached in the description box. And once you are done with your own calculations, you can come back to this video, check the procedure as well as the correct answers to the question. So in part 1 we will be solving the table and we will be doing only 2 questions. In the part 2, which will be released today itself, you will be getting the answers of the remaining 3 questions as well. So over here in this question, we see that the data is given for 3 different classes, 8, 9, 10, and the admission into these classes starts from 2000 and goes up to 2004. Now the interesting thing which we need to highlight over here is that the school itself started in 2000, so no data before that will be considered, and everyone got admitted in class 8 only. Now, at the end of the year, the students who passed the final exam got promoted to the next class, while the students who failed continue in the previous class only. Who are either now the next thing is they are joined by a new bunch of students. That means 2000 and 2001. If I see 45 and 50, so some students got to standard 9 and some students stayed back, and the remaining new number which you see is the new joinees in that year. Now, the next thing we have to consider here is the people who got promoted and who got to standard 10, after completing standard 10 they pass out of the school, so they are gone. Okay, this is one data we need to keep in mind. One other important information is that no student in the class 10 failed in any of the years, and no student failed in the class more than once. That means the number which is showing to us over here in class 10 are all passing numbers. That means in 2002, as we see that the number is 36. So this 36 who got admitted in 2002 are the ones who passed that exam as well. So moving ahead with the first question, how many students joined the school from 2000 up to 2004? So before answering any such questions, it's better that we make a table here. So let's make the same data or the same table, take the same table and let's try to create the same data. Like I'll be keeping here 2000 and I'll be going with 2001, then I'll go with 2002, like that. Okay, so I'll cover up all the years over here and since I am running out of space, I'll just go down. So that is 2004, and that's the final numbers. So over here, this data is for standard 8, this is for 9, and this is for 10. Now the interesting part here to note down is that the number of students who got admitted in the first year will be 45 only. Now out of 45, few got got passed to standard 9, and that number is 42. That means the remaining 3 students failed. So what will we write here? We'll write that the 3 students failed, and the 50 students, which is the number showing in standard 8, is actually 47 new students plus 3 failed students. Okay, so that's 47 new students plus 3 failed students. Now this year will be blank for standard 10. Now in 2002, out of these 42 students, some students would be passed and some students will be failed depending upon this number. So if only 36 are going over here, that would mean that 6 students have failed in standard 9, correct, and the number over here is 52. So 52 means 46 students came to standard 9 and 6 students were there who failed from the previous class. Now if 46 are coming from 47 students, or I should say 50 students who came in standard 9, so that means 4 students failed in standard 8. 4 students failed out of 46. So what number should we write here? 42 plus 4 failed. That is how we will divide the data. So understand this carefully, because that's the crux of the entire passage or entire data caselet. Here you have to just do backtracking and count the number of people who failed in a particular class and the number of people who joined in a new class. Alright, so I know that these 36 students now pass out in the next year, and if the number is showing us 45 over here, that is 45 students came in standard 10. So they are all new students who came from standard 9. In standard 9, there were, in the previous data, that was 52. So that means 7 students failed, and 7 students out of 46 means 39 students came from standard 8 and 7 students failed. And then they will go back from the standard 9 to standard 8. Now standard 8, it shows 54 students in the class, but we can see over here that 46 came up over here. So that's what you have to understand. So you have to subtract the remaining and you will get 47 plus 7 failed. That's what you will be getting. Now lastly, these 45 students go away, and now they are saying 43 students. So let's again continue the backtracking. If 43 students got promoted to standard 10 out of the previous number, which is 46, that means 3 failed out of 52. So 52 minus will give me 49 plus 3 failed. Now out of these 52 students who got promoted to standard 9, how many were there earlier? 50. Like, which number should we consider here earlier? See, look, this is 50. So 5 from here will give me 45 plus 5 failed. So here's 45 students plus 5 students who failed from the previous one, from the previous batch. Why? Because the number over here is 54, 50, and this is the new number being represented over here. So just consider this new data and we will be solving out the entire table now. So I hope this table is clear, how I got one number from the other. This is very essential to understand, because the number of people who are failing here will be subtracted and added here. So if the number of people failing here is some amount, we will be subtracting that amount from here. So just a quick revision for you. We started with I'll just show you with the help of my spotlight now. So we started with 42, which is the number of students who got promoted to standard 9, and from the number 45, so I understand that 3 people failed. So this till 2001 it's clear. Now in standard 10, 36 got promoted, so 42 minus 36 is 6 students failed in class 9, and I know that the class 9 data says in 2002 that there are 52 students admitted. So 52 plus like minus 6 will give me 46. So 46 were the new joinees in standard 9 and 6 were the failed ones. And keeping this number in mind, that 46 got promoted from the previous class, we will just be subtracting this number from this data, that is 46 minus 4 will give me, 46 minus 4 will give me a 42 and 4 failed. So from here we get this data. Now I understand that 45 students leave the class or got promoted to standard 10. So 45 from this data will give me 39 plus 7 failed, and because 39 are new joinees, so 39 will be the new joinees out of the previous year data, which is 46. So accordingly 7 failed over here, and then 47 because this is 54, and the same thing 43 passed. So 43 passed from 46 gives me 3 failed, and the number is 52, so remaining 49 are the new joinees. Now out of the new joinees 49, from 54 the remaining is 5, and this is 50, so this is 45 new joinees. That's the entire table I repeated right in front of you. Now we will be calculating the answers for the two questions. So how many students joined the school from 2000 to 2004? Alright, so this is very easy to do with the help of the data. From 2000 up till 2004, the new joinees will be in class 8. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll just add up all the data in the first column itself, and that will give me the answer. I'll add 45 plus 47 plus 42 plus 47 again plus 45, that would give me the answer 90, and then 90, it's 226. It's 226, that is option C. So if you got that right, congratulations, and if you did not get that, then double congratulations, because you learned something new today. Approximately what percentage of students in class 8 in 2002 passed the final exam? Now when I am saying final exam here, I am talking about the 10th exam. And what percentage of students is asked? That means we have to find out the number of students passing divided by the total number of students in class 8 in 2002. Okay, so this is directly mentioning class 8, so no need to go to standard 10. We have to just check in standard 8 2002 data. So standard 8 2002 data shows me the number that out of the students, like how many, out of 46 students, how many got promoted to next year? 39 students. So 39, just a second, I need some space. 39 divided by the total 46 students into 100 will be the percentage of students passing. So in such type of questions, just like in my previous video, I told you, use your approximation skills, 40 upon 46, and just like that you can get some number closer to 84%, or to be precise 84.8% or something like that. So which can be closer to 85%. So we can go with the answer option D, which is 85%. So these were the two questions which we solved using the table above. So this table above will really help us in solving the remaining part of the questions as well. So I'll be very soon coming with the part 2 of the video, where I'll be taking the remaining 3 questions. But the practice PDF attached in the description box has all the questions together, so you can try it on your own, and then just wait for a few more minutes and I will be releasing the second video as well, where I'll be giving the answers of the remaining 3 questions. Now if you like this video, what you need to do is to like this video, share it with more and more people, and if you are new to this channel, then please do subscribe to the channel as well. I update the content daily over the channel, and my aim is to complete the syllabus before the examination. I hope this will help all of you, and with this I will take a break right now. I'll wind up this video. Thank you so much for watching, and please take care of yourself.